When everybody thinks about kittens, they think about small kittens, and here at the shelter, those small kittens are starting to come in. We've just gotten 3 or 4 more that have just hit the adoption floor, but we also have older kittens, those cats that are almost adults, but they're kind of teenagers, if you will. And one of those is Randy, and Randy is about 8 months old. And he came to us when someone had a litter of kittens, and she rehomed those kittens on her own. And then the person who adopted that animal from her could no longer keep it, brought it back to her. And then she was not in a situation where she could keep these kittens either, so she brought them to us so that we could rehome them. And Randy was one of those older kittens. Randy was initially very, very shy when he hit the adoption floor, but after a couple of weeks, he is becoming quite a lovely cat. He is starting to be hanging out in the front of his cage more. He's not hiding underneath of his bed. He's kind of rolling around. He's very comfortable. I see a lot of volunteers interacting with him and see him enjoying that interaction. Wasn't a huge fan of being picked up, so that's something to take into consideration. You know, some people really like to pick up and cuddle their cats, and some cats just are not fans of that type of interaction, but he's quite happy sitting on Tammy's lap. So it's one of those situations where, you know, he might come and sit on your lap, or you can pick him up and place him on your lap. He just doesn't want you to kind of carry him around like a baby and things like that. Even though he's become much more outgoing in this environment, when he is rehomed and adopted, it's going to take a little bit of time for him to adjust to that new space as well. So he just needs an adopter that's going to be a little bit patient with him as he starts to get used to his new living situation. If you are interested in making Randy part of your family, the first step is to visit with him, and you can do that here at Animal Control 6 days a week. We are open to the public Monday through Saturday.